The first time anyone noticed the stray puppy, it was because it wouldn't move. Cars passed, people hurried by, the day went on as usual. Yet there it was, on the edge of an old service road, behind a closed warehouse. A small, thin puppy stood pressed against the body of a larger dog, lying on the cold ground. The puppy trembled, not only from fear, but from the effort of staying upright for so long. Its paws were dusty, its fur matted, its eyes too big for such a small face. But it did not cry. It did not run. It did not leave. The dog on the ground was its mother. She was breathing, shallow and slow, her chest rising with effort. One of her legs was injured, swollen and useless, and every time she tried to shift her weight, pain stopped her. Her eyes were tired in a way that spoke of many hard days before this one. Hunger had already carved its mark into her frame, and now injury had stolen what little strength she had left. The puppy leaned against her side, as if its tiny body could somehow keep her warm, as if being close could protect her from whatever had already hurt her. Every time a loud noise echoed nearby, the puppy bristled, placing itself between the road and its mother, baring teeth far too small to be threatening, yet fierce with loyalty. Someone eventually stopped. A woman carrying groceries slowed her steps, her gaze drawn by the stillness of the scene. She crouched at a distance, careful not to scare them. The puppy noticed immediately. It barked once, sharp and thin, then stood its ground. Its tail didn't wag. Its eyes didn't soften. It was afraid, but it was determined. The woman whispered softly, unsure if words even mattered. She set a bottle of water on the ground, then a piece of bread she had meant for herself. The mother dog tried to lift her head, failed, and let out a quiet sound that was barely a whine. The puppy looked back at her, then back at the stranger, torn between hunger and duty. In the end, it nudged the bread closer to its mother's mouth instead of eating it. Minutes passed. Then more people gathered. Some pointed, some shook their heads. A few suggested calling animal control. Others said there was nothing to be done. Life moved fast around them, but the puppy stayed frozen in its small, brave role. When help finally arrived, it wasn't dramatic. No sirens, no crowd cheering, just a volunteer from a local rescue, stepping carefully, kneeling low, speaking in a calm voice. She had seen many things, but this made her pause. The puppy had not left its mother's side once. Not for food, not for water, not even when exhaustion bent its legs. As the volunteer reached for the injured dog, the puppy snapped the air, then pressed its body tighter against her. It wasn't aggression. It was fear wrapped in love. The volunteer waited, letting the puppy see that no harm was coming. She placed her hand near the mother, not touching yet. The mother dog, sensing relief, let out a slow breath and closed her eyes. That was enough. The puppy allowed it. The rescue was slow, gentle. The mother was lifted onto a blanket, her body light in a way no living being should be. The puppy tried to climb with her, scrambling over the fabric, refusing to be separated. No one forced it away. They carried both together. At the clinic, the puppy finally collapsed, curling against its mother's side as she was examined. Only then did it sleep. Deep, desperate sleep. The kind that comes after days of holding yourself together for someone else. The mother survived. Her leg healed slowly. Food returned strength to her body. Warmth replaced concrete. And the puppy grew, still close, still watchful, still loyal. Even when playfulness returned, it always circled back, checking, making sure she was there. Some bonds are not taught. They are not trained. They are born in moments of loss, hunger and fear, and they become unbreakable. In a world that often walks past pain, this small puppy chose to stay. It chose love over survival, loyalty over comfort, presence over escape. And because someone else chose compassion that day, both lives were saved. Sometimes hope looks like a tiny body standing guard over someone it loves, refusing to leave, even when everything says it should. If this story moved you, take a moment to reflect on the animals around you who depend on human kindness. Share this story so others can feel it too. Leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe to Silent Paws Stories to help spread compassion where it's needed most. This story is a fictional or AI-generated narrative created to promote compassion and awareness about animal welfare. No animals were harmed.